Hi, welcome to Windload Solutions. So in this video, we're going to show how to make a purchase and get started. So this is the home screen of the website, and you can go up to products up here at the top in the header, or you can go to the Shop Now page. Takes you to the same place. So here you have some options. So this one is both the ASCE 722 and the 16, which includes the windows, doors, shutters, roofs, signs, and footers programs for each of these two publications. If you just need one of them, there's the 722, which is the latest version, and then there's the 716, which is the previous version. So if you need that, you can go here and you can get just the signs, which this is elevated signs or ground mounted signs, such as when you go into a subdivision or something like that. It could be a billboard for elevated signs or something on a wall. It covers all types of signs. And then if your sign has supports at all, could be one support to whichever number of supports, it doesn't matter, you enter it in. It'll give you that information and give you the depth of the footers and what types of footers are required for that. Then there's this option, which is windows, doors, shutters, and roofs. So this is all combined in the same one. And then you can get these two together for the price of $335, which is a little cheaper. So that's the same kind of scenario here for the 722. It's just this is the latest version, and then again, these are the two combined. The additional users is if you just if you buy one of these, and then instead of having to buy multiple ones of this, what you can do is you can add a user. So you're not paying that full price, and we'll get into that later, because what you're going to do is you're going to share the user's email address and name as part of the checkout process. But let's just go ahead and we're going to say that we want to select this one. So you'll see this and you'll see add to cart. So do that selection. We have it already set up here for this example. So this is just the example version. So what we're going to do is we're going to add to cart, and you'll see once you do that, you see up here one item, and you see view cart. So you can either click this view cart or click this as well. And if you go through the rest of the website, so let's say we go to the velocity finder where you can look up speeds by zip code, you see it's always here at the top. So you can always just go straight to that. And now we're on the checkout page. So here it is. And if you decide, oh, hey, we want to add some users, you can go ahead and add that. So if you have a coupon code as well, if that's something that you do have, you can enter it here for a discount. Let's go ahead and go through the checkout process. So we'll just go to proceed to checkout. Get this message to be sure to whitelist windload.solutions. So be sure that you get all the emails from us. So here is a video. If you click on this, it'll take you to this video here. And this goes straight to the YouTube channel. You can also go to our website. So if I were to scroll up here at the top and go to videos, you can also at any time scroll down. You can see the video is also available here. Okay, so we're going to go down, and it's just a reminder, if you did add users, what to do. There's a section here, additional information. You're going to want to provide the email address and the name of the person, and then that person will be added to your online account and have access to it. Okay, and so here it's already filled out information for us. And so what we can do is, because we're already a user, and so what that is the reason it's filled out, it recognizes who we are. There's a login up here, and if you click login, you'll get this kind of look. And if we were logged out, and let's say we go to a different site, right, or a different browser, say we're not being recognized, I'll go to the login, and you're going to enter in your email address that you provided previously and a password that you created. So we'll take a look at that. All right, so let's go back to our item. We're ready to make this purchase. Again, go to the checkout. We already did our whitelisting. You can do the whitelisting after the purchase, but it's just to be sure that you get all the emails from us, which will be the username and password to your WinLoad calculator after the purchase. Be sure you review the terms and conditions and then select the box here and then hit purchase now. And then what you'll see is another page come up and it'll have all the information of your purchase. Okay, so it's thinking. Just take a second. Okay, so it's done. Again, it's another reminder, whitelisting. Did you forget to provide these users? If you did, you can send an email to us and we'll be sure to get them added to your account. So this is the purchase again. This is the example, so the total is 0, but you'll have an order number, the date it was purchased, the email that you used for the purchase. You can go straight to your online account, which is the account of the website. And so that's where you can log in here, and that's where you can see this information, which is, again, your order number, when you made a purchase, and what it is that you did purchase. So here you also see these 2 downloads here. So we're going to go ahead and click this, and then we'll click this one as well. And then you see they've gone to our downloads. So we're going to open those up. There's one, and then we'll go to the other one. And let's see, which one did I open? Okay, so we have both of them here, right? And we're going to take a look at those as well. So again, this is the order information. Now let's go to those downloads. There's one, there's the other one. So this is number 1, this is number 2. Number 1 is a welcome. So there's a PDF here, and in this PDF, everything is here providing the information you need as a new user to understand how things work and to have the best user experience. And what the video is just us walking through this document with you, so explaining it as we move along. So you can open this and then watch the video together, and you can go through it together, and we can run through it real quick here in this video. The second one is just getting started with the WinLoad calculator itself, so that kind of helps you out right there after your purchase. So something good to take a look at. So we're going to take a look in case you haven't purchased anything yet. This is what you'll see. So you get a thank you, again, the whitelist, and it tells you the YouTube URL location to go to. You can click on it right here, and it'll take you right to the page. Again, you can go to our site. Here's some instructions. So I'm going to zoom in here. For the main emails, so a lot of people have Gmail or Outlook, but there are other ones, and that's mentioned in the video. So if you have AOL or Yahoo or another one, you can go to our FAQ page on our website, and you can check that out. So we can take a quick look at that. I'll just go to WinLoad Solutions, and then we'll go to the FAQ page, and then you can go to the whitelisting. So we'll scroll down and we'll see how to whitelist. And you can see here, if you have AOL, here's the steps: Zoho, Proton Mail, Yahoo, Outlook, Gmail, they're all here. Okay, and that's super easy. Now let's go back to the PDF. There's 2 login types. So we mentioned the login on the website. So that one is your type 1 login. So that's at the website winload.solutions where you made the purchase, and in the checkout process you provided an email and a password. And then you're going to get an email after you made the purchase. That's going to be something. So if you go to your inbox of your email, you're going to see this email come from us shortly after the purchase. Okay, it can take some time. It depends how busy we are, but this is a little process that's done after the fact. But you will get it shortly. But by the time you do your whitelisting and go through that process, it's likely you'll have this email. Again, I'm going to zoom in here. So here we go. And what you're going to want to do is you just click this link, this this is to your actual online account, and this is the username provided in the password. So if you I'm going to actually do it through an incognito view. And if you have other Office accounts and you don't want to close them out, you can go to a different browser, or to avoid having to log out, you can add an account and do switching back and forth. Or what you can do, you can go to this incognito window or private window. So if I'm in Edge right now, up at the top here is three dots, and I can go to the third one down. It's called New and Private, and that's just doesn't have all these cookies and whatnot that have an interference with other logins. So it's nice to kind of keep things separated. If you use Google, I'm going to open a new Google Chrome, and I thought I opened it. Let's see. If I go here and I go again through these three dots at the top right, third one down, it's called incognito instead of in private. It's the same type of thing. So what you can do is I go to my email that I got, and I'm going to take this, I'm right clicking, copy the link, and I'm going to paste it right there in the browser. And you're going to get a prompt here for Microsoft, and it's going to ask for this email, phone, or Skype. So the email is your username, and that's this WinLoad Solutions email that you'll be provided. And just copy and paste that in, hit next, and do your password, copy, paste that in, hit sign in. This pops up. You can say don't show this again. You can hit yes. You can hit no. It's still going to take you to the account. It depends basically if you're logging in and out all the time, but go ahead and say yes or no. It just gets you this account, and then it's going to start loading. Okay. Once it's loaded up, I'll zoom in again. This is your online account. So at the top, you can see WinLoad Calculator. This is the main page. So all the documents are provided here on the main page. But if you go through any of these other locations, you can always jump back and go to home. You can go to WinLoad Calculator, and it's going to take you to this page here. So this is the 716 and 2022 version. You'll see the different calculators. So depending on what you got, if you have the Windows roof and door or the signs and footers, the other folders are reference documents. So you have velocity maps and a table 1.5 that's helpful, right? So that's always nice to just have instead of having to flip back and forth with the book all the time. Velocity maps, you can look at these, which is also something that is can be found in the ASCE book. You can zoom in, you can find your location, get an idea. But again, if you go to winload.solutions and you go to the velocity finder, then you can just use this, and it's a lot more precise and easier, right? So if I say Main Street of whatever, and then the risk category is typically 2 for like residential. You can pick which ASCE version you want. We're at the 22. We're going to do it for wind, so that's this one here, and then just hit view results, and there it is right there, and then you can just redo it over and over. So that's a little easier, but these maps are here for reference. And then you have the program itself. So I'm going to go to just click on the program. It'll take you right to this, and you can start using this right away. This will pop up. It says read only. You don't want it to be read only. You want to make entries and edits, right? So go ahead over here, hit edit anyway, because you want to edit it, and then that'll go away. Okay, there it goes. And we're gonna condense that a little bit, and then you can see I'm gonna scroll up. You see this is entered in here. If I change this to 200 miles an hour, you see how the pressures just automatically change right there. So you can view things as you move along through the site, and you can see things update as you're making entries. There's a determinations here, so anything that's colored is automatic. Anything that's white here is going to be an entry that you need to enter in for the program to function. But you have a lot of pull down menus, right? Nominal, we can switch that. So again, this switches, this is the nominal version of everything. This is the ultimate version. You have pull down for exposure. You have pull down for enclosure types. You have a pull down for roof types. Okay, so there's a lot of things that just real easy to navigate, move around the zone. Pick which one you need, 4 or 5, and then scroll to the bottom, and that's the roof section. So for roofs, you would have like, okay, gable, and what type of gable. If it's zone 1, it's 1. If it's zone 2, it's 2. If it's zone 3, it's 3, and so on for all the different other types of roof types, right? So if it's a hip, then I go to hip, and it's a zone 1, right? And then I'm going to do another hip, and it's going to be a zone 2, so that's 2 hip, and so on. Okay, and these pressures are updated again instantaneously. And you can go ahead, this is print friendly. Go to these other tabs at the bottom, and you can see values that apply to all formulas, regardless of the list of everything here. These are the ones that are consistent, that don't change. The adjustment factor is provided here. There's some permit departments that have requested this in the past, so we added it, and it's something you can use. It does the interpolation, so it's precise, and so whatever mean roof height you have at whatever exposure, we're going to give that exact mean roof height with the exact exposure, and you can provide that to your permit department. And then this is just a reference here. Okay, so that's that one. And the sign one, it's similar in the sense that it's user-friendly like this with pull-down menus and formatting. So let's take a look now at what I want to do. Go to the home page or this main wind load calculator page, and now I want to hit the sync button. Okay, and you can say always allow, and then you can say open Microsoft OneDrive and syncing your files. We're going to say sign in. This is the account that we signed in under, so we'll say sign in, and by doing this it'll connect to, okay, the password. We got to go back to the email that we got, right? And there's our password of our account, and so we're going to enter that in, say sign in. And then down at the bottom right, if I click this caret up here, you'll see these little clouds. So right now it's syncing, and that's WindLoad Solutions. It's starting to, it's putting it on our computer at this location here on our computer, right? I'm going to hit next. And then if you want to do backup files, you can. Okay, so let's see. Oh, unknown error occurred. That's just that's not going to happen to you. It's just something I have for this example that's set up. So I'm going to close that. And then next time when you go to your File Explorer, you should be able to see your there it is, right? So it's WindLoad Solutions in your File Explorer, and you go in here to your File Explorer on your desktop, click on there, and there's the same files that are here. Everything's the same. So anything you make entries, and you know, now if I go in here and I want to open it from here instead of going through the browser, you can do that, right? And this will come up, and this is standard. So again, we said we want to edit anyway. So say okay, edit, because we want to make entries, right? And then sign in. It's logging in for the first time, so you're gonna want to say your login information and your password again. Let's see if I still have it saved. Sign in. And then this is the only time you'll have to do this. You just have to connect it the first time. But just know that every time you do this now on your PC, it's also updated on your online account, right? So when I'm done with this and I save it, it'll save here. And then just, you can do this, it's the same on both. You can do it in the browser or online here now that you have it set up on your OneDrive. I can go in and I can make a copy, right? So I'm going to make a copy here because I have, I want to make another one, and I have project A, and then I have project B, right? So all the different projects you have, and I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to make another copy, and I'm going to put that one in project B, and I'm going to keep everything organized, right? So you can do that. And then I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to go my 720. Let's see, win load calculator. Let's see, where did I do that? I did it the 16. So I'm going to go to 16. And there it is. You see project A, B. So everything is there. Now, just to know, if you did this on your desktop at work and you're like, oh, I traveled somewhere, I need access to this, or God knows where you are and you need to gain access, you can always go anywhere online and type in your username, password, and you can always get into your account just like that. Okay. So it's that user friendly. And then the other thing is if you need help for some reason and you reach out, you can share your file with us. But what we can do if we need to, we can always jump online with you and we can take a look at the same thing together. So you're like, okay, I had something here, or this isn't working because maybe it was just typed in wrong. If it's your first time, something like that, and you're just getting used to it. What we can do is I can come in here and we can look at it together in real time. Okay, so that's the benefit of that. What else? I think that's it. Again, syncing, making copies, printing shouldn't be a problem either, right? And so if I do Control P, let's see. So let me go back to there it is. So it's going to be, this is the view, and then you can print it as a PDF, or you can print it to your local printer, and it's gonna, the format's already there for you, right? Okay, that wraps it up. One last thing that you may want to do is once you're logged in and you're using the browser, you see this little star here at the top. What you can do is you can click that and you can make it a favorite and say, I want to make this a favorite on my bookmarks bar. If I click that, then it will come up on the top bar there. Or you can make a new folder. We'll do both. We'll say save, and then we'll do it again, and we'll say new folder. Whoops, I didn't want to put it there. I delete that one. Oh, this is on the bar. That's okay. So I'll say new folder. I'm going to call it wind load calculator. Save. And now if I go in here, there it is, wind load calculator. Or we put it right here. So if we click on it, now it takes us right to the account and we don't have to keep doing the login process, right? So that's just something that it's nice to do. And even if it's in the incognito view, when I open the incognito view up again, it's there. So even though it's in this private mode, you don't need to keep redoing the password and username over. I can just click on it and there it is. Okay. One other nice thing just to point out is because it's a Microsoft account, if you go up here at the top left, you have these other things that you can use, right? So Outlook, you do have your username is an Outlook account. So for this case, it was demo at winload.solution. Yours is going to be something different. So you can go in here, you can create a new mail. Everything will come from your user or from that winload account, but you're free to do that, right? You go here and you want to use Teams, you should be able to use Teams. So if I go in here, and this is just to show you as an example, if you're not familiar with it, Teams is kind of nice. You can do a lot of stuff with it. You can create accounts. You can, if you have additional users, you can start chatting and create different conversations between people. But you can create these channels. And so if I go up here, create a new team, you can keep doing that for a number of things. You want to go to calls. You can have a video conference, right? Go to your calendar. You can set up video conferences with people, so you don't have to use Zoom, for example. Everything is here and it's better than Zoom, quite honestly. You can share files where in Zoom you can't share as much as you can with Teams. Bookings, check it out. PowerPoint, Word. Here's your OneDrive that we talked about earlier that's going to be connected that you did the syncing. OneNote. All these things are great. Explore all your apps and you can see additional things that you can add in, right? So I want to say get more, and then you'll see other applications that you can add to your account. So just take a look at all these different kinds of things. Like some of them, you may need to purchase. It's not part of a WinLoad application or a standard Microsoft app, but you can add them in here because everything connects to Microsoft. Okay, but yeah, that pretty much covers just about everything. And if there's any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us out at our website. I'm just going to log into that real quick. winload.solutions. So solutions is the extension, not .com, because solutions is actually something that is provided as a solution on the internet. That's why it's a .solutions. If I go to contact us here, scroll down and you will see how to get a hold of us. You can get a hold of us by email at info@winload.solutions. Check us out on our YouTube channel here, our LinkedIn channel. Connect with us or give us a call. All right, we'll be happy to help you. Thanks a lot.